Doug, the next question comes from a reader who asks, Doug, I have a practical question about the Lord's Supper and baptism. If one becomes convinced of both paedocommunion and paedobaptism and is residing in a Baptist church, should he settle for a local church that only practices paedobaptism and delays communion? Or should he remain at his Baptist church that baptizes children as early as 4-year-old and admits them to communion once they are baptized? Or should this person just try to move and relocate his family and leave everyone and everything else he knows in order to find a church for his family that practices both?
Okay, I'll start with the last part of that question first. I would only uproot your family to move somewhere else if you were living in an ecclesiastical desert where it was not just what they did with the sacraments, but if everything was pathetic, if the teaching in the churches are all around you is pathetic, if the fellowship is, if everything's just a wasteland, then yeah, I think growing up worshiping God rightly is one of the most important things a child can learn how to do, and that's worth relocating. But to go to the first part of the question, it sounds like these folks are in a good Baptist church where the people love God and they receive young children, baptize them. A kid could grow up nourished in the faith in that place. So I wouldn't uproot, I wouldn't separate or break from a church simply because they differed with me on paedobaptism or paedocommunion. Because when you think about it, it's communion, it's union. Baptism is one Lord, one faith, one baptism. So what kind of sense does it make for Christians to divide over the sign of unity? Now sometimes it's not sometimes it's not up to you. Let's say you were in a Baptist church where they were a little more strident and every member was required to affirm their faith in the Baptist tenets of the church and so forth, and that was a requirement. And if you came to different convictions, well, then the choice is not yours. You would reluctantly head down the road and find the best thing that you could. But if the people are charitable, godly people, and the church continues to teach Baptist doctrine, but you can come to different convictions and have your children grow up and be nourished and fed there, I absolutely would not leave over my difference of opinion with them.